You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Thursday, the 16th of October. This is meteorologist James Spann. Alabama's weather stays warm and dry today, tomorrow, and most of Saturday dry. However, got a pretty good chance of rain in here after midnight Saturday night into Sunday, especially Sunday morning. So that's good. Let's get in here and talk about it. This is the upper air look around the nation early this morning. Big cold trough in the western states. A lot of mountain snow there. For some, the first big snow of the season, but ridging here. So again, we'll be warm and dry today. We'll check the radar composite around the nation. Pretty quiet. Got a few showers way up north. Some snow showers way out west. Around here, we've got 50s and low 60s to start the day. And like recent days, we go back well into the 80s today. But this is not like the 80s we see in summer. The dew points are low. The air very dry. Here's the watch warning map. We've got some winter weather advisories in scattered spots out west. Otherwise, things are pretty quiet. A marginal risk of severe storms today from eastern Colorado and western Kansas up into parts of Nebraska. Tomorrow, a marginal risk. That's level 1 out of 5 for parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri. And on day 3, which is Sunday, we have a slight risk, which is level 2 out of 5 over Arkansas and some of the adjacent states. The broader risk running from eastern Texas into Indiana. And there is no risk defined on Sunday. We believe the storms weaken as they move into Alabama, and we're not expecting severe storms here. So let's check the rain amounts. We'd take anything we can get here. This is rain for the next 7 days, and almost all of this will be late Saturday night into Sunday. The better rain totals for the state will be north and west of Birmingham. Rain amounts there about 1 inch. For Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, Montgomery, rain amounts about 1/2 to 1 inch, and then lighter amounts in South Alabama. Under 1/4 of an inch for Mobile and Dothan, just not much rain at all, unfortunately. If you're in places like Ozark, Dothan, Headland, Abbeville, Geneva, I'm afraid your rain amounts will be very disappointing on Sunday. But you'll see maybe a few raindrops. And, of course, we need all of this. Now, this product is released once a week, and it's updated on Thursday. So later this morning about 8 o'clock, we'll get the new drought monitor, and I'll post it here on the update later today. Tropics have gone quiet. Lorenzo fizzled. So just nothing. I mean, it's calm as could be. No tropical storms, no hurricanes, at least for the next 2 days, at least for the next 7 days. So we'll peek at the long-range raw output coming from the European global model, the ensemble. You can see all the ensemble members. And again, most of the members depict a weak low in the Caribbean, the southern Caribbean, late this month. And again, very little development, and most of the members of the ensemble just push the thing into Central America. And notice the Gulf, nothing. And again, this is valid 10 days out. This is valid through the 26th of October. So again, we see no tropical storms, no hurricanes for the Gulf, at least for the next 7 to 10 days. And we have been blessed to say that basically all summer long. But remember, hurricane season runs through the end of November. Model fans, here we go. European. The OZ run valid today at 4. Big trough in the west, a ridge in place here. Same old story. Mostly sunny with highs in the 80s today. Same thing tomorrow. Warm, dry, highs in the 80s. So Saturday, moisture begins to return, but again, I think the day will be dry for most of the state. Could there be a little shower somewhere? Yes, but the chance of any one spot getting wet, only 1 in 10 on Saturday, and still very warm with highs in the 80s. So this is after midnight Saturday night. This is 1 a.m. Sunday. And again, the European is kind of back on the concept of the organized batch of rain and storms coming into northwest Alabama around midnight Saturday night. So again, for the Alabama-Tennessee game in Tuscaloosa Saturday night, I think the game will be dry. The showers and storms coming in after the completion of the game. Auburn hosting Missouri, Jordan-Hare, that looks fine. Saturday night will be dry. And then by Sunday afternoon, it's basically out of here. So I think we can kind of refine the timing here and suggest now the better chance of rain and storms from midnight Saturday night until noon on Sunday. Midnight to noon. And that bodes well for The Yellowwood 500, the big race at Talladega on Sunday. Again, they can drive the track, and it sure looks like they will get that race in. In terms of the severe threat, this is the instability Sunday morning at 6 o'clock. And there's a modest amount of instability, so no doubt there could be some thunder. But considering the fact that it's coming in at a time of day when the air is most stable, the main dynamic support lifting north, we just don't believe we'll have a severe weather problem on Sunday. So Monday, everything's out of here. Should be a nice day. We start the day in the 40s over much of North Alabama. The high Monday will be in the mid to upper 70s for North Alabama, low 80s to the south. Now, Tuesday, another cold front comes in here, but this time there's hardly any moisture to work with. So could it squeeze out a shower? It might, but probably not. And then Wednesday, a nice surge of cool air gets in here. The sky will be sunny, highs in the 70s and lows in the 40s for much of the state. And a week from today, this is Thursday, the 23rd of October, a big trough over the Great Lakes and the northeast United States, and we're cool and dry. Highs in the 70s and lows in the 40s for most of the state. Even South Alabama getting well down in the 40s. Colder pockets over North Alabama, probably upper 30s, and we'll have to watch for maybe a touch of light frost in the colder valleys, nothing widespread. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, October the 25th. Got a trough on the East Coast, and once again, we're dry. So we're getting better clarity for next week. It looks like we'll mention a small chance of a shower Tuesday with a front. Other than that, the week looking rain-free. Rain for the next 15 days between now and the end of the month. The main, it's up there between 1.5 and 2 inches, the green line. Temperatures coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models, mid-80s through Saturday. After that, we'll be in the 70s. And look at the lows after that cold front Tuesday. Well down in the 40s next week. Come on now. But the latest long-range guidance for the 23rd through the 29th showing temperatures maybe a little above average, but probably not by much. So yesterday, a lot of people sent in video of this little, you see the little white dot there. And this thing was moving. It's not a planet. And people were curious as to what's going on here. And it sure looks like it's going to be one of these high-altitude research balloons. You can see that thing drifting southward down through East Alabama. And it's at 60,000 feet, so you're going to see that over a large chunk of the state. And apparently this is one of the older loon balloon projects that Google used to have from a private company. What it's doing up there, I don't know. It's a private owner. But again, that was some type of research balloon. And it's registered in the United States, so it's not a Chinese balloon. Beyond that, I don't know. But that was the deal yesterday. But hey, another great sunset. Wheeler Lake, Tennessee River, looking good. Gulf Coast, looking good. Love this time of the year for most of the coastal locations. The sun goes down over the water as we get into the cool season here. But love that October sky yesterday. So today it's going to be a travel day, so just a logistical note. I will not be able to crank out an afternoon video today because of travel. I'll be at the University of Alabama today, and then tonight I will be at Mississippi State University. I'll be speaking to the meteorology students there this evening over in Starkville. I love that, but again, due to travel, I won't be able to post a discussion video, but I will post notes on the blog this afternoon. Tomorrow going to be at Woodstock Elementary School, Bibb County. And then tomorrow evening, our Friday night rivals game of the week, it is Thompson at Hoover. That's a big football game. That'll be worth watching. It'll be at the Hoover Met. And I'll be there on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6. The game will be on My 68 in the Birmingham market at 7 o'clock. And remember, you can catch my forecast every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham. 98.7 KISS. Thanks for watching. Have a great Thursday, and God bless.